Hey guys, Camfree15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another Heavenly Delusions. I can't believe what to think about that. Sorry for getting this video out obviously later than usual. The reason why I didn't get this video out on Saturday is I graduated college on Saturday with my master's degree, so obviously I did not want to do a review about that on probably one of my more busier days, but it is what it is. But Heavenly Delusions, I believe this was episode 6, man. Absolutely crazy episode. I think honestly this episode was more funny than crazy, but you still had your crazy moments, especially with the other facility. Also I think my prediction about the kid we've been following, that's definitely not Maru from the past, because we kind of find out like, oh no, this dude's the person I was calling the dude is actually a girl. So that's kind of the thing there, because we see this person really getting down to do the dirty with this other kid. I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah, all right, that kid likes that kid likes the boy that was doing the art. Makes sense. And I thought we were gonna get like, oh, something like guy on guy, but I'm like, no, we see it like the last bit of the episode, like the main character from the facility was covering her chest, so I'm like, oh no, that's definitely a girl. But like I said, this episode was more comedic, if anything, mostly between Kiriko and Maru, with everything that happened. But the serious moments, you know, that happened in this week's episode in terms of the facility, absolutely crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy, because it's just like, I don't know what this person's seeing. Like, this person having these nightmares of like this thing crawling over the skin. Bless me. Bless me. And then next thing you know, you see this freaking alien-looking creature just like floating, and he thinks like it's his body of one of his dead friends. But no, it's like, I'm just like, what the hell is going on right now? I don't know, man. This show continues to amaze me into where they're going to go, because it's still shocking me. I still don't understand what's going on in this facility. And then also too, we see one of these facility people actually is starting to catch on with the fact that the one kid did see the faceless babies and is wondering like, wait, why didn't we see this on the security feed? But pretty much is deducing like, no, this is the kid that got into the facility and saw those babies. But that was kind of where that whole plot line went. But in terms of like what Kiriko and Maru's storyline, that whole storyline was funny, because they end up getting like a request to go down and find this fresh water or something like that, and they end up running into these two injured people that, shockingly enough, I'm like, oh, this might be another man-eater situation that they're in. But no, it's not. They just run into a damn bear, which that whole thing was funny, because they ended up like having to climb up this very tall structure to stay away from the bear, so the bear didn't kill them. And you know, it was absolutely funny, the steps they had to take to try to stop the bear. And when it looked like, oh, now at first I thought maybe this was a man-eater, but you find it funny, you find it hilarious when they come up with a plan to escape and then defeat it. You know, you have it over like Kiriko's like, okay, Maru, do your like Maru touch or whatever. And I forgot what he called it. He called it like this super like name to like, I guess in a way, show off to Kiriko, which was hilarious. But when it doesn't work, they find out like, wait, this ain't a man-eater. This is actually a living thing, a living creature. So we know that. So we obviously know that. Dude, his powers doesn't activate on living animals and things like that. So the bear wakes up, and they're in trouble again. And pretty much the thing is, Kiriko drops her gun batteries to charge her gun, and she pretty much, I guess, in a way, coerces Maru does the typical thing where she's like, "Oh, hey, listen, go get my battery, and I'll let you touch my chest." Which I was absolutely cracking up because I'm like, "Oh my goodness, this guy's gonna freaking do it." And like, even though he knows he knows Kiriko is technically a guy, he still sees Kiriko, and he just sees the girl he likes, which is funny. So he goes down there, he risks his life to get that battery, but they end up defeating the bear and killing the bear, surprisingly enough, which then goes into the hotel room scene, which was funny because at some point they were talking, and then Maru's like, no, listen, you promised me, you gave me a bold promise, and you better honor your promise. And obviously Kiriko's like, well, listen, I'm just a dude, you know, look. And she's putting up the pictures and everything, like, you know, she puts the pictures of her real self as the guy, and then but first she puts like the picture of her sister. She's like, see, you know, my sister has black hair, but I have brown hair. I have no reason, you know, I don't know if my sister would allow you to do this. And then Maru's like, so who the hell cares? And even when Kiriko puts up his real face, you know, Maru's like, oh no, I don't give a crap at this point anymore. I'm getting what I came for. So I think at this point now, I think it makes sense. I think now we're at this point where Maru doesn't care that Kiriko truly is a guy, even though it does in a weird way kind of make it guy on guy, but Maru doesn't really care at this point, which I figured at some point he's just going to be like, you know what, screw it. I don't care if you're a guy inside your sister's body. You're still a girl in my eyes. And you're rocking the body of the girl I like, or I fell for, pretty much. So whatever, I guess my dude's willing to risk it all for Kiriko, even if spiritually within Kiriko it's the dude. But okay. You take it however you want to take it. If you have an issue with that, you have an issue with that. If you don't and you ship it, hey, more power to you. I'm kind of in the middle. I just see it, but this man literally forces himself onto Kiriko, and he's about to grab her chest. But all of a sudden, you see where the innkeeper is like, comes in, pulls her, has like this pipe, and is like, here, look, no. You see the words? You can't do nothing here. Don't dirty the sheets. And it's pretty much in a way where the innkeeper cock blocks Maru, but then the innkeeper takes Maru to this other room, and then all of a sudden, close the door, and then she's like, oh, actually, you know, why spend time with your friend over there when you can spend time with me? I'll give you a real good time. And she starts to undress, and she starts getting ready to freaking like get down and dirty. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And everything. And then, you know, it was absolutely funny. Maru grabs her chest when she's fully in the nude. And this man has a freak out moment and everything. And I'm just like, you know what, dude? You should have just risked it, bro. You should have just risked it. He starts calling out to freaking Kiriko. He's like, sis, please, save me. And then she walks in, and then, dude, she comes in at the most... Kiriko comes in at probably the worst time she could have seen Maru, like, be, like, in a weird position. Not only is this girl, the innkeeper, butt-ass naked, asking for it, this man has his pants down, and he has her in a pose where she's bent over. Obviously, I'm just gonna keep it PG I can, where she's just bent over, and this man's pants is down, and obviously his hips are like right near her butt area. And you can only imagine where that goes, but that was that was funny within it. But we got kind of like, this girl is like, she's like wants to become like this innkeeper king or whatever, this hotel king, things like that. Now I don't know what she plans, but I guess like I think it's like something she wants to like trick people, so then trick these guys, I guess, sleep with her, and she doesn't really care. But it was absolutely funny scene right then and there, because that's the thing. Now personally, if I was Maru, listen, dude, at this point, if a girl's just asking to be like, yo, get it on with me, just get it on with the girl for one night and then go your separate ways. And then guess what? Kiriko doesn't have to know unless she hears anything in the background. But it is what it is. You do have that one moment where, you know, the two people that were attacked by the bear, they end up, like, I guess, not making it, and she had, like, a close connection to them. And actually even told, she even told these other gang members off, pretty much, who were interested in Kiriko and Maru. And she even told them, like, oh, yeah, those are gang members, so I just spared you. So, yeah, and Maru kind of says this inspirational thing and stuff like that, and they pretty much say, like, oh, we'll be back. But I saw that episode of Heavenly Delusions. Obviously, the funniness factor of the, I guess you can say, almost sex scene was hilarious with how that whole was displayed, but it was funny, man. It was funny. I continue to enjoy the show. Very interested to see where the show goes and its weirdness factor, especially in this facility side of things. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Heavenly Delusions, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Heavenly Delusions content. So then, guys, catch you guys in the next video, and see you guys later. Peace.